Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for loving yourself, being kind to yourself, showing gratitude and your empathy and compassion with the world. Thank you for just you being you and you being true to yourself and doing this healing work and being here, being present and showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today we are going to talk about how do you shine your light, okay? Sometimes, we really get caught up in when we start to have awakenings and we start to really wake up to who we really are, our natural self, our essence outside of the things we've been programmed to believe, sometimes we can kind of misconstrue how we really shine our light to the world. How do we really show up? How does our light show up and how is it felt within the collective, within the world, okay, or here on earth? So today's reading is going to focus on that. How do you shine your light? How do you show up in the world? How do people perceive it? How do they feel it? If you're new here, I don't restrict these messages. I channel everything, okay? So I'm just going to let it come down. I'm just going to let it flow, and we're just going to see what comes out, okay? We're just going to see what happens here. Pile 1, protection. Pile 2, play. And pile 3, soul family. Okay, if you would like to see all 3 cards together, I'm going to put that under the pile selection below and the timestamps linked below. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Timestamps will be linked below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome back to Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay, you chose protection. Okay, so how do you shine your light in the world? Many of you are very protective. I just want you to just look at this for a second because this is very activating. I don't know. I'm getting activated by this, and I'm being told that you just need to just look at this for just a few seconds and just get really activated. I get activated by this imagery here. You see this moon. It's covered. Many of you are just very naturally protective individuals. You're very protective of other people. Many of you have, some of you may have even been called a hero, a shero, a knight in shining armor, or just a godsend, or just someone coming in to save the day. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. How do you shine your light in the world? You shine your light in this world by many of you. Okay, this is deep. For some of you, this is really deep. Many of you are here shining your light in the world by protecting those who feel the disadvantaged, the marginalized, the ones that feel like they don't have a voice, the ones that feel like no one cares about them, the ones that feel like they've been forgotten. Many of you shine your light to the world by protecting those individuals. Some of you may be like a social worker, a teacher, a public speaker, motivational speaker, coach, counselor, therapist. advocate. Many of you shine your light in that way by protecting those souls that just feel like no one sees them, no one cares about them, um, no one cares about what they've gone through, their experiences, the type of like abuse that they've been through. Some of you may even be like a special needs advocate or like an abuse advocate, like DV and SA, you know, like, or even if you're like, if you don't have that role as like, say, your professional career, you have that role on a personal level with people. Like those people, you meet people that have gone through that. Some of you may attract individuals to you that have experienced those things. Like let's say you're a masculine watching this, okay? A man. Let's just say masculine. You may attract feminine energies that have been abused or, you know, that dealt with abuse. And the fact that you're able to show that level of protection or give that guidance or give that love or strength or whatever it is that you provide, that's how you shine your lights, okay? So some of you may have a professional career protecting people. Some of you could be a lawyer. You know, it's just different ways. Advocate here. I'm just getting a lot of different things that you may do as your career. But some of you, if it's not within your career, it's just like on a personal level. You may do something totally different. Like you could be a scientist by day, but, you know, in your personal relationships, interpersonal connections, you're very much about protection, protecting your family, protecting the people that you love, protecting the people that you care for. Some of you may even be the type where it's like if you see someone getting bullied or you see someone being attacked or you see someone like, let's just say for, again, some of you, like if you're just out, just like, you know, out and about and you see a pedestrian dealing with some type of issue, like they're in peril or something like that, you will stop and like help them, or you will do something to protect them. Or if you see someone again being attacked, like verbally attacked or something, you'll step in and be like, what are you doing? Like many of you, this is how you shine your light. And many of you, it's like with this darkness here, it's almost just like you show up at the right place at the right time. Like people, it's almost just like that energy, like I have chills. It's like this energy of when you show up, even if it is just like meeting someone new, like let's just say it's a romantic situation and you meet someone like at a bar or a restaurant. Whenever you show up in a person's life to offer that level of protection, it's like a godsend. Like that's how they feel, like a breath of fresh air. Like they feel so protected. This is how you really shine your light. Like you shine very brightly when you protect individuals. Your level of protection, it's so bright and it's so just immense and it's really felt, okay? Like it's saving lives. I have to be honest. Like some of you need to hear that. Someone needs to hear that. Someone needs to hear that like you've saved a life in more ways than you realize. This is Pile 1. How does Pile 1 shine their light? Some of you could have like a, you know, a social media presence here, you know, and it's like you may talk about, like you may expose things, like you may expose like secrets, like let's just say like secrets of like Hollywood or like secrets of the music industry, things like that. And it's like you're giving a voice to the people that have been taken advantage of, railroaded, marginalized, you know, like those people where it's like the public thought one thing, but then they get like you're exposing a different story that no one really knew. And it's like, that's like that vindication. Like, that's like, wow, like that person was misunderstood or they were taken advantage of, or just it's not what we thought, you know, things like that. Like this, you shine so bright when you show up in that way. And many of you, it's just the natural essence of you. Like you're not trying. This is just you. There's no, like it's intentional, but it's like, this is not difficult for you to do, you know, like, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Like, I'm getting so emotional. I have to get some tissue. Some of you may feel like the work you do goes unnoticed, or like, you know, you have a thankless job, or, you know, that type of energy. I'm here to tell you it's not. Some of you like literally walk around with a cape, like that invisible cape that no one can see, but it's just like you walk around just like literally saving so many lives every single day. Because like I said, you shine so bright when you protect individuals. Many of you are the modern day hero, the modern day shero, okay? And you need to know that. And you need to know that it's like, again, it's no effort. I mean, there is effort, but it's so effortless for you. There's effort, but it's not, you know, because it's just you. Like you have, whereas, let me just give you an example. Let's just say you see, I don't know, maybe a lot of masculines are watching this pile. Hey, divine masculines, what's up? Maybe a lot of masculines are watching this pile because I keep getting examples of masculines. So let's just say this. Let's say it's a man and a woman, and a man is like arguing with a woman, being very abrasive, like almost just like really verbally abusing this woman. And there's no fear in you to, you could be a feminine, it doesn't matter. There's no fear in you to just like step up and be like, hey, like, why are you talking to her like that? Why are you treating her like that? You don't know if that individual has a gun. You don't know if that individual has a knife. You don't know, like, there's no fear. You just step right in. You don't even think about it. Whereas other individuals be like, I ain't getting involved in that. I ain't getting shot. I ain't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even think like that. Like, you just step in and just like come to her, his or her, whatever, the rescue of that person. And it's like, that's what I mean. Like, it's just so effortless because that's you. And again, when you show up in that way, it's so bright. It's so bright. Like, it literally illuminates the world. It's so beautiful. Like, it's incandescent. It really is. It just lights up everything. Let's find out some more. How do you shine your light? How does Pile 1 shine their light, okay, in the world? I'm telling you, people feel it. They feel the vibes. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Cups. This is what I'm saying. Many of you, it's like you roll in on this horse. You have this cape. You know, you're just, I mean, it's like you just come in and literally save the day. And it's like, it's almost just like this energy. We see this eagle here. It's like your higher self. For me, like in this imagery here, the eagle is representing like the higher self right now, that higher perspective, where it's like the eagle could see all, like that all knowing, that eye that could just see everything. And so the eagle, like your higher self is like, step in. The higher self is like, go say something, go do something, or, you know, just hold space or whatever the situation is. And it's just like you just roll in, and it's literally like a situation where someone is literally drowning. Like, you see this water here, like an individual that you are helping is literally, you know, the person that you're protecting in that moment is literally drowning. Some of you, I'm telling you, like, you are saving lives where people are losing hope, where they feel like they are getting ready to take their life. I have to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, for some of you, it's that deep. Like, people literally feel like they're ready to just check out. And it's like you come in and you, however you do it, you get them to this place where it's like, no, I have something to believe in. I have hope. I have faith. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep moving forward. And it's almost like this like phantom energy here, because some of you is like, you just roll in and then you roll right back out. I don't know. That's for someone. Maybe not everyone here. For some of you, it's like as fast as you come in, as fast as you leave. I mean, for some of you, you have this lasting presence. But for some of you, it's just like a phantom energy. Like, you just like in and out. And it's like, where did you come from? Where did you go? You know, it's so like, So beautiful. Okay, how do the people feel? How is this presence? How's this energy, the light? How has it felt within the collective? Okay, how has it felt within the collective? Look at this. It feels like, I'm telling you, like a new beginning, a new start, a breath of fresh air. They could breathe. You see this? She's a mermaid, right? You know, she's above the water here. She's no longer in the water, meaning she's no longer drowning. She's no longer, you know, like, you are literally saving lives. I can't even make this up. And like the imagery, every single time the universe, you win. I swear, I love it. I love it. I love the universe. You win. You cannot make this up. I'm sitting up here giving examples of drowning and people feeling like they can't breathe and they can't take it anymore. They don't want to be here. Look at this. The people feel like they're able to be above the water. They're free. We've got the dove there. That's our purity. That's our freedom. They feel like they can have hope for another day, move forward. Like, for some of you, you teach people, when you shine your light in that way, it helps people to recognize that they can advocate for themselves, or they can stand up against something, or you're helping to empower them to recognize that they don't need to be in fear, or they don't need to live in fear. Like, this is really felt, and it's really felt in like a way of like, almost like an energy from, because the Fool can represent like a childish energy, not like immaturity, but like a, you know, like a free-spirited childlike energy, like, you know. And for me, this is saying that it's like this, the way people feel is like they feel like they have no worries, no burdens, no, like they're safe. They're safe. And they have hope. They have hope to keep going, and they feel safe, and they feel good, and they feel protected. Some of you, it's like you're very protective of your family. You're very protective of like your family, but also like romantic partners. And those individuals feel very safe with you. Does not matter your gender here. You know, you could be a feminine, and you know you're attracted to masculines, and the masculines feel safe. They feel protected. Okay, this is not a gender thing here. Okay, yeah. See, look at this. This is like, for some of you, you shine very brightly in partnerships. Okay, when you are in a romantic connection, or when you are friends, family, it really doesn't matter here. You shine very bright with protecting these individuals. These individuals know that they're safe. They know that you have their back. They know that, like, basically, like, they just know that you got them. They know you got them. Whether this is emotionally, physically, spiritually, it doesn't really matter. They just know that they're protected when they're with you. And many of you, it's like you shine very bright where, like, your level of loyalty, you're very loyal. You know, you're very loyal to the people that you love and you really care about. You will defend them to the end. And I'm not saying that this is blind loyalty here, but for some of you, it's a situation where it's like people, you shine very brightly in a way they don't have to question like your motives, or they don't have to question like your loyalty. Like, they know you're loyal, even if it's a situation where some people are like, oh, sorry, I feel like I have a hair on my lip. Anyway, even if it's a situation where someone is saying like, oh my God, this is so annoying. I feel like I have hair on my lip. Anyway, even if it's a situation where someone is like, maybe someone has said in the past that like Pile One wasn't loyal, or that has been a question. It's like people know you really are loyal. It's a situation, maybe they didn't get their way in a situation, or you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I can't go too deep into that, but I hope you all get what I'm talking about. Look at this, the sun. People feel your light. This is what I'm saying. The sun. That's it. Total illumination. People feel your light. And again, look at it. I swear, every card is like either you're coming in on a horse or you're coming in on a boat. You're just coming in to save the way. You've got that light in your hand. It's above you. Many of you, you shine your light through your hands or just like your physical presence. Many of you are very, like you're an energetic powerhouse, okay? And it's like you just shine by being there. You just shine by showing up. And people feel it. And people just know that it's like, some of you may even have like this stature where you could have this like, you know, dominating presence to you. Even if you don't, like energetically you're dominated, or like energetically it's felt. Energetically it's like, whoa, you know, like people know what's up. But whatever the situation is, it's like people know that when you show up in that way, like this is like so stellar. This is like what it's meant to be. This is like, you know, like, yeah, like that's you. Like, no question, no doubt, 100%, that's you. That's Power One. And they could say that, like, they could speak to those things, like, regarding your character. Like, those are the type of, like, when they think about your character, they think about the essence of you. That's what they will reference. They will reference a specific example or story or just how you made them feel. This is so deep. Someone needs to hear this because someone is really having I'm feeling like someone is like struggling, you know, like someone's struggling with like feeling like you're not a good person, or feeling like, you know, you're just not good enough. And I'm here to tell you, you are good enough. And I'm here to not only tell you you are good enough, but I'm here to illustrate to you how you show up in this world, and how other people see you, and how your light shines. Okay, let's talk about more about your light. How does your light affect people? Okay, let's talk about that. How does it affect people? I mean, we already know. Many of you, listen, many of you, I'm telling you, you come from this, okay? Pleiades here, you may feel connected to the Pleiades star system here. Many of you, you are light. You are a light being. You are full of the light. Balance your light with your shadow so you can see more of your light. Balance the light with the shadow so you can see more of your light. Balance the light with the shadow so you can see more of your light. Don't believe the shadow. Those shadow parts of you, that is part of you. But when we bring more of that light in there, the shadow's not so bad. We need our shadow. Our shadow, you know, just like we need masculine and feminine energy. We need the light and the dark. You need that to balance it. But someone needs to hear that they need to do more of that balancing of your shadow so you can see more of your light, okay? How is your light felt? With this Pleiades energy, it's been felt since birth. Since you were born, you were shining your light. As a baby, you were shining your light. Through childhood, many of you were bullied, made fun of, you know, ostracized. Like, why do you know what I mean? Like, you had that energy because you shine so bright. Many of you shine bright from birth. Many of you have dealt with situations where people try to make it out to be that you were this or you were that because you would shine so bright. This energy has been felt from birth. This is who you are. You are light, okay? You are a being of light. Listen, double mission. I mean, this is who you are. Many of you are a light worker, channeling and uplifting humanity. You have been tasked with a mission to uplift humanity through your light and to protect people. And you shine so bright. Many of you, it's like the way you shine your light, and you've been doing this again since childhood, but the way that you shine your light is like you would shine it onto people, and it's like the way that the light they would feel your light, it would make them not feel. It's almost just like this. Like you see this in this imagery. It's almost like that mirroring effect. Like when you would shine your light onto people, it would make them feel away. And then they would try to project, or they would try to dump onto you. But it's like, the thing is like your presence, your energy, your light, even when your light is dim, because like I said, someone here is struggling. Some people here are struggling in this pile. And I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much love. You got this. Remember your light. Remember who you are. Okay? Because when you really shine, and this is what they don't want you, people don't want you to remember who you are. They want you to stay in that place of not good enough, not worthy, not shining bright. Because when you shine bright, you shine. It's so bright. It's so blinding. No one can stop you. No one can stop that light. Like, it's just, it's incandescent. It's like, it's just stops everything when you shine it. And people see that, and they don't want you to shine like that. They want you to dim your light. They want you to feel not good enough. They don't want you to feel confident, because this is about that divinity. This is about shining that light in a divine way, not in that ego way, not in all of that. That's like, this is like you shining the light that you know that comes through you from the divine intelligence, from the cosmic energy, from all that is, from the universe, from all of that. This is that light that I'm talking about. So someone needs to hear this, that you have the power to change this and shine your light the way you are being told to shine it, in a divine way. And when you do, it changes the world, because you have a double mission here. And your mission is to channel that light and shine it to uplift humanity and to protect people. And you already do it. And when you do it, like I said, it shines so bright. And many of you deal with that opposition. You deal with people that want to pull you down, want to keep you in that low vibrational place, want to keep you, doing the same things, and like, oh, don't, no. I don't know why this reading has taken a turn, but someone needs to hear this. And I'm sending you so much love. But please shine it. Please shine it in such a divine way, because we got to feel it. Look at this. Cards are falling. This is what I'm saying. Someone here needs to hear this. People don't want you to shine your light, because many of you are a powerhouse. Do you see this? You are a powerhouse. You are a huge source of energy and light. This is how it's felt. This is how they see you. They see you as having so much light. And when you shine it bright, they want to take it away. They want to grab it. They want to pull on it. They want to shut you down. They want to shut you up. They want to keep you eating that same food, or keep you listening to that same music, or keep you just in that place of like repetition. Like, no, don't grow. Don't move forward. Don't shine your light. No, because you have a lot of light to shine. You are a powerhouse. You are a huge being of light. And we need you. We need you. And we need to feel it. We need to feel it. And it illuminates us. And it helps us. And it helps humanity. Let's get some final messages. Many of you have a lot of light. But again, boundaries. Because you have a lot of people that want to grab that light. A lot of people that want to pull on you. A lot of people that are going to be pulling on your energy, trying to steal it, trying to dim it, trying to suck it out of you. Know who you are. Remember who you are. You are bright light, and we need you here. Thank you for being here. Let's get final messages. Final messages for pile 1. Live your joy. Okay, see again, look at all this light. This is you. This is you. Live your joy. The way you show up for people, show up for yourself this way. The way you're like willing to put your life on the line, put your life on the line for you. Live your joy, live in your truth, live in freedom. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. What is your joy? Ask yourself, what is your joy? What is Pile One's joy? What is Pile One's sense of freedom? What is Pile One's truth? What is your joy? And live in it. And again, the way you put your life on the line for these other people, put your life on the line for you. And you will see things turn around and change. Final messages for Pile One. Look at this. Express your creativity. What is your truth? What is it you need to express? Someone needs to talk. Someone needs to open their throat chakra and say something. There's some type of truth that needs to be expressed here that you've been holding on to, you've been afraid to express, you've been afraid to, and it may not be like truth with someone else. It may be truth with yourself. I don't know. This is for you to know. But there's some type of truth that you need to express. Either it's with another individual or yourself or both. Okay? But it's time to express the truth. With that, this is throat chakra energy. This is about letting that truth be out and also integrating it. And also it's going to help you more with your creativity and help you more just express your sense of joy, love, compassion, truth, and like who you really are. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. The real you wants to come out. Yeah, throat chakra issues here. The real you wants to come out. The real you wants to be expressed. The real you wants to say something. Whether it's to yourself or to another person or to other people, whatever it is, it's for you to know. But let it come out and express it and be proud of yourself and have that courage. The way you will just put your life on the line to go save someone out there in the street, put your life on the line for you. Put your life on the line for you, your journey, your story, your truth, your freedom, your joy. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your light. Thank you for sharing your light with the world. Thank you. You got this. Keep going. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. You chose play. Okay, how do you shine your light? Okay. How do you shine your light? You shine your light very brightly through celebration, community, unity, connecting with people, like really through your relationships and like your connections with people, and like when you have fun and when you celebrate or like when you commune with people, okay? You shine very brightly in this way. Some of you are very hilarious. Some of you are just very just exquisite storytellers. Some of you are just so like you have this gift of uniting people together, gathering the right minds in the room, gathering with the right individuals. Some of you, I feel like I had this hair on my lip and then it went away and then it came back. Anyway, back to this, okay? So some of you, you know what, it's something about your voice and it's something about the words that you speak and how you speak, okay? This is how you shine very brightly, okay? Some of you is like, your voice is mesmerizing. Some of you, it's just like the way you use your words, the way you speak, you're just a natural orator. Some of you, it's again, when you are celebrating, like you're the life of the party. You shine very brightly in this way. People want to invite you to places. People want you around. People want you to be included. People feel like you're funny. People feel like you're a great time. You're a great addition to the situation. And you shine very brightly too when you are in a more relaxed state. Because some of you, yeah, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Because some of you, you can work a lot, or you take things very seriously. It's a lot of things. Like, some of you are just very more serious individuals. Nothing wrong with that, but it's like, you just, things are, you don't, life is just more serious for you. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you have this way about you um when you really loosen up, or when you're really just like not as serious, whereas like it's so endearing. And many individuals, this is how you shine very brightly, because it's like a moment of getting you out of that place where you are just very present, or you're very relaxed. Like, some of you shine really brightly when you um are eating and drinking. Okay, I have to be honest here. Like, when you've had some drinks in you, or you're eating really good food, or you're just in the midst of great conversation, great company, or some of you, you enjoy getting high, and when you connect with other individuals and you are, a bit lifted, you shine really brightly in that way, because it's like you're just a totally different person, or you're just showing up as less serious and more relaxed and just having a great time. So you shine really brightly in this way. People get to see you from a different perspective, and it's something that they really enjoy. But it's not only like they really enjoy it, it's like your higher self enjoys it. Like, your higher self enjoys seeing you enjoy life in that way, because again, some of you could be very serious, or like you work a lot. So when it's like your higher self gets to see you enjoying situations like that, like, your higher self really loves that, and really loves that for you. Let's find out some more. How does Pile 2, this is really interesting, how does Pile 2 shine their light? Okay, how do they shine their light? Yeah, some of you, is like your way with words. Like, you just have these great stories. You have a great time with expression. You have a great time of just, it's like you get in your element. You get in your element when you're telling jokes, telling your stories, telling, like, expression is big for you, Pile 2. This is how you really shine your light. Many of you are just so gifted with communication. People are just in awe of you. They're in awe of the way you speak. They're in awe of the way that you express yourself, or the way you write. I'm just really getting oral communication here, to be honest, but some of you could be a writer as well. You shine, like, it's almost just like they feel like they're listening to, like, a higher being, like a god, a goddess, or they just feel like they're listening to someone that's not of this world, or just someone that's like, who are you? Like, how do you just know how to speak so well? Or how do you know how to be so funny, so hilarious, or whatever it is that you speak about? And some of you are just so spirited and passionate about the things that you speak about. And it's so captivating, because it's like you take certain situations, you provide more context and more texture to a situation, whereas it may have seemed like, a low level topic or something like that, and you just expand it and stretch it and mold it and make it to whatever it is that, however it is you perceive it within your mind. And it's so captivating. I mean, it's so like, people are just in awe, and it's like, this is how you shine so bright. Some of you could even be like a commentator, or like you comment on things, or some of you could be like a singer or a vocalist, or just like, I mean, it's like people will pay to listen to, this is how you shine so bright. Like, people will pay to listen to your commentary, or people will pay to listen to your opinion on things. Like, you shine so bright with that, because for some of you, it's not just like, you're not a surface individual. So when you are providing commentary or your opinion or whatever it is that you speak about, people know that it's coming from a place that they want to tap into too, or they want to be a part of that, or it's just like this special wisdom and knowledge that you are embracing in that moment, that you have really tapped into. And it's something where it's like, I don't know, people get nervous around you because I keep like wanting to touch my hair and wanting to like it's like I'm fidgety. People get nervous around you. Many of you, it's like you shine so bright when it comes to your sense of expression, where this is intimidating to people, but it's almost like it's intimidating, but it's like people feel like they want to just sit there and watch so they can learn. Like learn how you segue with transition within your stories, or learn how you insert those comedic elements within, you know, when you are speaking on things, or learn how you just get so passionate about what you're talking about, but you're very grounded and very like resourceful in your knowledge. Like it's so many things. It's like they get nervous and intimidated, but it's like you shine so bright where people are like, wow. It's like they feel like they're watching someone walking in their purpose. This is deep. This is really deep. Honestly, I didn't get this depth from this card, but this is going deep. We are going... Many of you, it's like the way you are with words is so eloquent, so graceful, so beautiful, and you just shine so bright. And it's like you literally, all eyes are on you. Or when you speak about these things, everybody's watching you. But it's something about getting you with food and drink or high. It's something about that. For some of you, it's all three. Some of you, it's all three. But for some of you, it's either the food, the drink, or whatever gets you high, whatever you're into. It's like if people feel like they could get you like that, it's something about like the floodgate opens. Like it's like you just shine so bright. And sometimes people will say like, oh, like smoking weed could lower your vibe. Not true. Not true. I mean, I don't agree with that because I smoke weed. I don't agree with that. I go up, okay? Depends on how you use it. Same thing with drinking. I drink too. Like, people will say that lowers your vibe. Not for me, I go up. It's all about how you use it. Get intentional. Okay, let's find out some more. This is so interesting. I'm so interested with Pile 2 right now. This is like... very interesting. Okay, something about you getting laid back. I'm telling you now, I'm just like stretching out. It's something about when you are relaxed, you shine really bright. Okay, when you were just like, you're just chill, you shine really bright. You're in your element. Okay, how is your? Because we're 10 minutes in. How do you shine your light? Okay, let's get another one. Yeah, it's again. The way you speak, because you speak with so much truth. And the way you speak on things is extremely valuable. Okay? It's very valuable. Many of you, it's like you know what you're talking about. It's like people don't really question you. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have questions, but it's a difference with questioning you and having questions. It's almost like they do have questions, but they're not really questioning you or your motives or like, how do you know these things? Whatever it is that you're saying, you seem to be able to back this up. Support this. You have ways of substantiating your claims here, okay? And people are just so into it. They're so into it, and they feel like, again, it's like you dominate. It's like they feel like they're watching you and your purpose. They feel like, this is what you are here to do. This is what you're meant to do. Some of you speak a lot of truth on things. It's like you're a truth, you're a truth teller. You're about speaking on truth. You're about speaking on freedom. You're about speaking on just different things that people need to hear, okay? And it's extremely valuable. Like I said, whatever it is that you're saying, people feel like you're shining so bright in that way, but it's very valuable information and it's of like utmost importance. Now let's find out how do people how do people feel about your light? Or no, yeah, whatever. How do people feel about your light? Or how is your light felt? No, how do people feel about your light? Let's start there. How do people feel about your light? When they feel that light, how do they feel? How do they perceive it? Okay. Look, another court card, okay? Many of you, again, this doesn't matter your gender here, people feel like you're royalty. You're royalty. I'm hearing you are royalty within your knowledge and your wisdom. But people feel like you're royalty. People feel like you have so much value. Like you are an asset. They feel that light in a way where it's like you're providing so much value. Many of you, this is how you shine your light. You shine your light in such a valuable way where it's like you are considered an asset. You are considered someone of utmost importance and utmost value because the things that you're speaking about and the way that you express yourself, you're doing this in such a way where it's so purposeful. It's not fluff. Even if it is like, let's just say, like I said, you're speaking about something that's seemingly surface, seemingly low level, seemingly like we could talk about this and wrap this up in, 1 minute as a full discussion. You take that and you mold this into a 10-minute dissertation where everyone is captivated and like, how did you just do that? How did you take that low level topic and expand it into this? And now not only are we all just riveted by what you just did, but we're also just like questioning like, wow, how did you get that from that? How did you put that together? How did you think of it like this? How, like, just all of these questions, you know what I mean? Very powerful, very powerful. How is this energy felt? How, when you shine your light, how does this affect the world, okay? How does this affect the world? Because again, we all have a purpose here. We all have a presence here. We're all meant to, shine our light in a way where it's purposeful. We already see many of you are you guys really intimidate people. I have to just say it because I just keep wanting to fidget, and I wasn't doing this on Power One. You guys are intimidating. Okay, and I just feel that when I'm doing all of this, I just feel that energy of like, it's intimidating because some of you have like, your tongue is a sword. It cuts through the nonsense. It cuts through the BS. It cuts through the foolishness. It cuts through the programming. It cuts through the fear. It cuts through the limiting beliefs, the limitations, those ideas that need to just go away. It's a sword. It cuts, and this is how people get intimidated by this. People don't know what you're going to say. This is why they like you in that relaxed state for some of you, because it's like, maybe they just feel like your inhibitions are down, or, they just feel like they really don't know what type of knowledge or tea or wisdom you're going to drop. It's something with that, okay? So how's this presence felt within the world, okay? Wow, look at this. But it's just going to stay right there because I just don't even... This damn fidgeting. You guys are intimidating people. How's this presence felt? I'm telling you, look at this. You're out here slaying the beast, okay? Slaying the beast, this is how it's felt. It's literally killing demons here. Do you see this? You're literally killing demons. Again, the universe wins. I love the universe. Cannot make this up. Can't make this up. Are you serious right now? That tongue sword, or whatever sword tongue, is literally cutting through the hypocrisy, cutting through the nonsense, cutting through the BS, cutting through the demons, cutting through the things that need to go away. This is how the light, it shines, it just shines. This is how your light is felt. It's cutting through the beliefs, what people have believed all their life. You're coming in and like, You're just, again, in the vibe, in the moment, in the groove. Like, and now it's breaking down those systems, breaking down those ideas, breaking down those thoughts that someone could have been believing all of their life. It was their truth. Now all of a sudden it's not their truth anymore. This is how it's felt. This is so powerful. Let's get another one. I'm telling you, you're coming in, you're bringing in that new energy that they need to feel and they need to hear. This is how it's felt. Let's find out what else. Many people are intimidated by you guys. Because some of you are just really just knocking people off their feet with the way you speak and the things you're talking about. Because you're talking about things, for some of you, you're talking about taboo topics, or you're talking about things that people don't typically talk about, or you are blowing the lid off of systems and ideas and situations where it's like, some of you, this is like big time stuff, okay? How to's light felt. Many of you have a lot of admirers or followers, or you have a lot of people down with what you're talking about. You have a lot of people wanting to know more about you, wanting to know more about how you know the things that you know. Yeah, take a break. Again, when you are in that place, that relaxed energy, when you're relaxed, when you're just like, just in the moment, like when you're so present, you're so grounded, you're at a party or you're being entertained, or there's something here about you shine really bright when you're not in your head, when you're in the moment, when you're grounded, you're present, and you're having a good time. You shine so bright. Because some of you is like, again, you love to work, or you work all the time, and you just really, you don't have those too many moments. Like some of you are very much in your purpose, or you're very career driven, or you're just very purposeful and you're very intentional. And it's like, you're like, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's like so many things that you're doing and working on. But when you take that moment to take a break, and when you allow other people to commune with them or whatever, celebrate with them, you shine so bright. You shine. It's like you are the star in the room. You light up the room. People feel your energy. They enjoy your energy. Not to say they don't enjoy you when you're being more serious. I'm not saying that at all, but it's like there's a difference. There's a laid back element, or like a laid back quality that you're bringing. Yeah, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, it's like you're just so much more. I mean, you really shine bright. Like many of you just shine bright naturally, but like with that way, like you really shine bright. Yeah. And many of you, you know what? You shine so bright because you don't dim yourself. You may have dimmed yourself in the past. Like you may have felt like, growing up, you had to dim yourself, or, there just may have been some moments in the past where you did dim your light. And now you're in this place, it's like, you're not going to dim yourself. You're not going to shrink yourself. You're not going to be someone that you're not. You're just not going to do it. And people see that. And people see that it's like, you're going to say what you want to say. You're going to talk about the things you want to talk about. You're going to make jokes about the things you want to make jokes about. You're just going to shine your light and be you. And this is how it's felt. Like people feel like they shine their light. They show who they are. They don't care. They don't care if it's coming across one way. Like, you know who Paltu is, and you just know how they are. Some of you, like I said, some of you have like a lot of supporters or admirers or people that just, would spend any kind of money to have a night with you. And I'm not meaning like a sexual night. I'm talking about just like a dinner with you. Like I'm hearing someone say that they would spend whatever the amount is just to have a sit down with you and have dinner with you, And for some of you, my neighbor, their dog, I think their dog has like separation anxiety, because it's like the dog is always making a lot of noise, I think, when they leave the house. And like you give people anxiety. Like you give people, I don't know, like, let's get final messages. Like you guys give people anxiety. People get nervous around you for sure. Okay, look at this. Okay, manifesting miracles. Okay, Archangel Orion. So miracles are coming in. whether you see them or not. And I feel like these are hidden for some of you, but you have more miracles coming in. And Archangel Orion is helping you to stay the course, to shine your light very bright, and to see that you have miracles coming in outside the darkness. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So Archangel Orion is giving you miracles, okay? Let's get one more. Healthy choices. Look at that. And that's about staying balanced, mind, body, and soul. Having that balance, mind, body, and soul. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. So some of you may be getting guidance to make some healthy choices within your life. It could be around your diet, exercise, mentally, physically, spiritually. But remember, balance is key. And you're being guided to make healthy choices and the best choices for you moving forward. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, be empathetic with yourself, okay? Protect yourself, have boundaries, share that love and compassion with the world. Continue shining your light with the world. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shining your light. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? You chose Soul Family. So let's talk about how do you shine your light. Many of you calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Many of you you shine your light by it's like you being who you are calls people to you, calls your soul family to you, your tribe members, the people that are connected with you from a soul level. It's like you shine very brightly when you are uniting people, connecting with people. Basically you shine your light really bright by you being yourself, and by you being yourself, it calls in other individuals to you, and it's like they feel that energy of like, because they see you being yourself, it's almost like they sign their permission slip to be themselves. I hope that makes sense. It's like you shine really brightly again by being yourself, and by you being yourself, it just activates, and that light just goes out, and it goes out in so many different ways, and the light just draws so many people to you. Many of you, a lot of people are attracted to you, and they're attracted to you by your light. And it's not just like human beings, animals get attracted to you. You're just a very attractive individual. So you shine your light by being yourself. Let's find out some more. I'm feeling like many of you, you're very inspirational and motivational to so many different people. And because it's like, again, you're not trying. There's like this energy of you shine so bright when you're just you, unapologetically you. There's no energy of putting on. There's no energy of thinking this totally out, being strategic and then executing. It's like it's flawlessly you. It's just you. And the more you are just yourself, just naturally you, the more your light shines brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. For many of you, you're already shining very bright and you're vibrating very high. But this is just like another reminder to just be more of you. Raw, unfiltered you. because when you do that, it shines so bright because people see like, you know, those parts of you that they see in within themselves. And they're like, if POW 2, or excuse me, POW 3, some of you may be here from POW 2, but if POW 3 is just here, just doing that, and they're themselves, and like, I could be myself, and I could just do, you know, it's like you give people like, hey, sign your permission slip to be you. It's like, that's the energy. Wow. How does POW 3 shine their lights? Okay. Again, it's a lot about you just being you. And it's like you're just completely like there's no script, but it's so well done because it's just you. It's just you. There's no script, there's no plan, there's no strategy. It's just you. You being yourself, fully you, flawlessly you. Okay? POW 3. How does POW 3 shine their light? Yeah, 4 of coins. It's like this. Many of you, you know what? You've had this bright light always. And some of you may have felt like you've had to hide this. Like basically, I'm getting that fear or other forces or other individuals or whatever beliefs may have held you back in the past from shining your light. And you may have felt like you couldn't really show who you really are. But it's like the more you show who you are and protect yourself in that, where it's like you're not letting fear stop you from speaking the things that you want to speak about. You're not letting fear stop you from showing up in the world the way you want to show up. It's like you're just doing it. It's almost like, I remember seeing on one of these cards before, one of these oracle cards, it's like, do it before it makes sense. Like baby steps, I think. Take action before it makes sense. Like it is logical, but you're not thinking about it. I hope this really makes sense. It's like sometimes, people literally practice in their mind how they're going to talk about something, how they're going to speak about something, how they're going to look, how they're going to act. It's almost like robotic, okay? And it's very well planned out, quote unquote, but you're just you. Like I said, there is no script. There is no plan. And it's not off the cuff. It's just you. But it's you showing up so authentically, so real. And you don't let the fear-based energy, the fear thoughts, the mindset, the limiting beliefs, what other people have to say, the judgment, the criticism, you just shine despite those things, and you just show up as you. And it's so real. And some of you may have a public platform here, and it may have been a situation where people have seen you and they've seen you grow over time, where it's like they saw you show up in the beginning of however they met you, and then they've watched you grown, but they see the consistency of you being you. And like the more they see you more, they see more of the real you coming out. Not to say again that you were hiding it, but they just see your growth, the evolution of you really just showing who you really are. And it's like you're just shining brighter and brighter and brighter. Almost every single time they see you, it's like they see a new version of you or a new, another transformation. Okay. How do you shine your light? How does POW 3 shine their light? Wow, this is so beautiful. Because it's just like, you're really inspirational. You're more inspirational than you realize by you just being you. How do you shine your light, POW 3? Yeah. See, it's like people see that light. 8 of Wands, that's fire. That's light. Like many of you shine so bright, and you've always shined so bright. But what I feel here is like you've had forces, whether these again are people, beliefs, thoughts, whatever, that tried to stop you, tried to silence you, tried to dim you, tried to shrink you, tried to make you feel like you are just not good enough. The real you is not enough. Like when you show up as real you need to do something more because you're just not enough. And you recognize that that's not true. Even if you have your days where you may fall like Is it true? You know, are those people right? Are those thoughts accurate? You come back into it and you shine anyway. This is why you're so so luminous, because I'm not sitting up here saying you don't have fear. I'm not sitting up here saying that you don't sometimes feel worried or concerned or anxious and things like that, but you do it anyway. You shine anyway. And it's because you know that when you show up as yourself, authentically you, there's no other feeling that's better than that. There's nothing else that supersedes that energy, because you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no other feeling of feeling. I'm sorry, the camera wasn't focusing. There's no other feeling of the feeling of showing up as yourself to the world. Doesn't matter if one person sees it or 4 billion people see it. You are you. Regardless of the situation or circumstances, you are you. And you know the vibration and the energy that you feel within from being you. So how can you not shine? How can you not shine? How can you not? So powerful. Okay, how do people feel this? Okay? How do people view the way you shine? How do they perceive it? Okay? How do they perceive it? How do they feel? How do they view it? Because many of you shine very bright, despite criticism, judgment, ridicule, fear, whatever. You shine anyway. And that's what you're supposed to do. People feel it. It rocks their world. It comes in like a wrecking ball. It comes in like this loud noise, this bang, this unstoppable energy. This is how they perceive it. You can't be stopped. You can't be silenced. You're not going to go away. You're not going to just turn it off. You can't turn it off. If you turn it off, that's you turning yourself off, and that's just not going to happen. And they know that. They know that. You're not going to be silenced. You're not going to be quiet. You're not going to go away. And they feel it and they see it, and it's bright. Look at this yellow again. Look at the happiness. It's almost like for some of you, people don't want to like you, but they end up falling in love with you. I'm just going to be honest. So it's almost like some of you, it's like people, because some of you have a public platform here, but it's almost like they want to hate you, but they end up loving you. And they love you because you're just you. You're so authentic. You're so you. Like there's nothing that you're hiding from. There's nothing that you're running away from. Even if they don't have to agree with everything you talk about or what you stand for, but it's like, because you're you, it's so beautiful and it shines so bright and it's so attractive. Many of you attract a lot of individuals by just you being you. How do people view it? How do people view pile 3 shining their lights? Okay. Wow, this came out in the last pile. So some of you could be here from pile 2. But this is what I'm saying. It kills the darkness. It kills the beast. It kills the fear. It kills those limiting beliefs, those ideas, those things that just don't make sense. Like in our world, many of us are told to act a certain way or to be a certain way or to show up a certain way. And here you are showing up as you unapologetically. And you're not apologizing for who you are. You're not telling people, you're not even telling people, hey, I need you to like me. That's not you're not doing that. You're not here trying to be liked. You're not here for a popularity contest. You're not here for public approval. You're here to be you and to do whatever it is that you were here to do and to show up in that way. And it's so bright that it leaves people speechless. It leaves people in awe. It leaves people questioning, wondering. It leaves people, feeling like, also feeling inspired, like, yeah, like, why, yeah, I can be myself too, or I can start to find who am I really? Because Pile 3 has done it, and Pile 3 shows up that way, and Pile 3 does it in such a flawless way. Every single time. Like I said, some of you people have seen you grown. Maybe in the beginning you were a little timid. Maybe it was a little like, again, I'm not saying you don't deal with your own level of fear, your own level of anxiety, because it's not easy being yourself. I mean, it is easy being yourself, but it's not easy showing that to individuals, especially if you've been made to believe, programmed, or indoctrinated in this society that tells you you're not good enough. Many of you have dealt with that in this pile. This is my pile as well. You know, like, it was basically, I remember from childhood showing up as myself, but feeling amongst the people that I was around, that's not good enough. Like, who I am really is not good enough. But that was not true. It wasn't. And I'm here to tell you, you probably already know this, but it's not true. Show up as yourself anyway. Be who you are, and you will attract those individuals who are like you and who are inspired by you and feel that kindred energy with you because they can relate. They see themselves within you. It's a beautiful energy. So many of you know this, and it's like, it shines so bright because you're just you. And you love who you are, or you are loving who you are, or you're growing to love who you are, wherever you are with that journey, okay? How is this, let's move on to this pile, this deck. How is this energy felt? How is this energy felt within the world, okay? How is this energy felt within the world for pile 3? Many of you, because you show up as yourself, people don't know. They know that there's no script for you. There's no strategy. So you are a mysterious, unpredictable being. And that creates a lot of uncertainty. People are uncertain about you. And it's not because you can't be controlled and you can't be manipulated. That's really what it is. But this uncertainty that's around you, for some of you, has created an illusion of you can't be trusted. This is not for everyone, but for some of you, it's created this illusion of you can't be trusted, or you cannot, who knows how pile 3 is going to show up. And so, but you're doing what you're supposed to do. Someone needs to hear this, because you're doing what you're supposed to do, because this illusion has been created. Illusions don't last forever. I just want to say this to someone, because someone has been, for some of you, you've been vilified, or you've been, the narrative is that you could be manipulative, or you just can't be trusted. And that's not true. Because you are an individual, because you show up as yourself, there's mystery involved with that. And we all know mystery for some people is uncertainty. They don't know. And that uncertainty energy creates that energy of not feeling safe. But you are who you are. So again, that's an illusion. And that is that person or those people's issues and not yours. So don't take that on as yours. Don't allow people to project that energy onto you, because it's not yours to carry. Someone needs to hear that. Look at this. I'm telling you, you are such an individual. This presence is felt so deeply within the collective, because you stand out. You see, there's no one else here. That's how, when people look at you, people literally feel like pile 3 is in their own world, pile 3 is on their own wavelength, pile 3 is in their own cocoon or their own vibe. Like, it's pile 3's world. And it literally is. This is how this energy is felt, because you command the show. You call the shots. You dictate the terms. You shine so bright where it's like, you clear the room. You clear the, I mean, there's no one here. I can't make this up. There is no one here but the you in the universe. That's it. Thank you, universe. I swear everything's just lining up with these cards today. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love the universe. But you clear the room. It's so powerful, so potent, so bright because you're such an individual in a world where everyone is pretending and acting to be someone else. Here it is, you stand out and you're so bright. Some of you are just so flagrant with it. Like you were just like, some of you are just like, try to shut me up. I'm not going away. I won't shut up. I'm here to stay. I'm loud, proud, out, whatever it is for you. You are with it. You're such an individual. How's this energy felt? I'm telling you. Look again, you by yourself, you just shining in your own energy. You clear the room. There's nothing left. There's just you and your light. It's like, I mean, literally, you can't make this up. No other pal had this. No other pal had this. It's just you. It's just you. Many of you, you shine so bright because you nurture people. You nurture people, you nurture people, you nurture their wounds. And again, it's nurturing to see someone. You don't understand. I hope you understand this, but for some of you, someone needs to hear this. You don't understand how powerful and just magnetic you are by just showing up as you. Like, there's no question whether you love or hate Pal 3. Pal 3 is an individual. They are who they are. And they shine so bright in their own energy. They don't need another person. They don't need a gimmick. They don't need, foolishness or whatever, you know what I mean, to stand out. They don't need a gimmick. They don't need some silliness on social media. They don't need any of that to stand out. Nothing. You just stand out. And that light is felt and is so bright. It shines throughout the universe. That's how bright it is. Again, you clear the room. You leave people speechless. Speechless. Okay, what is this? Pile 3 final messages here. Pile 3 final messages. Some of you may want to check out Pile 2. It's a little different, but I don't know, because I kept wanting to say Pile 2. So Pile 3 final messages. Move your body. You see this? Again, look at all this light. All this light that you shine. Remember to continue to move your body, okay? Moving your body really helps you stay grounded, helps you stay balanced, helps you stay centered, really moving that energy around because, again, many of you have a lot of light to share with the collective, to share with the world. So it's very important, it's almost like any way you move, anything you do is sharing the light with the world because you're yourself. Okay. And when you are your true self, you just naturally have a lot of light. Okay. So thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Movement is very important. Dance, just moving, exercise, but just moving and just being very graceful with your movements is also very important. Final messages for Pile 3. Inner power, the divine Father. Look at this. Again, there's another message here about that balance, but many of you are balanced, but continue to remain grounded, present, mindful, and balanced. And look, you're so powerful, and you see how bright that light is. And again, remembering your individuality and your uniqueness and continuing to embrace it. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. So you are co-creating, you realize that you are a co-creator of your own world. You are working with the divine to co-create your own world, but something here is grounding. Something here is manifesting. Something a manifestation you've been asking for, praying for, is grounding for you. And it's going to open up a new level of light that you're meant to share with the world. That's going to be very powerful for you and powerful for the collective and very healing. Okay. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for being so radiant and luminous. Thank you for just sharing your love and your light with the world. Love yourself, honor yourself, take care of yourself, be kind and empathetic with yourself, protect yourself, continue to shine your light. Thank you for all you do. I'll see you next time.